Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am back with a Challengeacraftyfriend card with Julia. So for this challenge we decided to create a window card. So as you could see in my little preview of my finished card, you saw there some vellum where you could see through. So here you can see that I have taken my card base and I also took the basic circles from my elephant to die cut my window out of my card base. Having done this, I wanted to have a finished look on the inside as well. So taking the basic rectangles from my elephant this time, and I'm also going to die cut this same circle out of it. So I'm now using my card base to attach those two dies to each other, and then I can take them to my Neenah, and I will also die cut this piece out of Neenah. And this way I have a panel later on that will be aligned straight onto my card base with the same opening on the same spot, and it will just be perfect. So having created my panel, I can continue with my images. So for this card I am creating a baby card, and the Pretty Pink Posh baby is used for my images, and for the sentiment I am using Little One from Pretty Pink Posh as well. So I'm going to color these little outfits using my distress inks, and therefore I'm also stamping out these images using distress ink antique linen. So for this card I'm going with a boys theme, so using blues, although you could give blue to a girl as well, but in my case it will be for a little boy. And I've taken 4 colors of blue, being the Faded Jeans, Stormy Sky, Broken China, and Salty Ocean. And I'm just using my media mat from Waffle Flowers, and I have smushed my inks on top of it so that I can peel off the ink with my paintbrush and bring it to my images. So as in my other videos where I'm doing some no-line coloring with my distress inks, I'm first adding a heavy amount of ink on top of the side where I want some more shadow or some more depth created, and then I clean off my brush, make it damp, and then I drag everything more towards the middle of the image, and I just keep going back until I am happy with the blend, with the depth, with the amount of layers, and each layer will create more depth, of course, but you can add as many layers as you want. So I'm also making 2 of each color because I don't want to have any of the adhesive showing on the back of my window. So therefore I decided to copy the front of my card towards the inside of my card as well, so that nothing will be shown of the adhesive. Therefore I also need 4 extra outfits, and I really wanted them to look the same. For the rest of the coloring, I will be putting on some music, and afterwards I will be back. Now that all of the images are colored in, I am using the matching dies to die cut them all. And then I can continue with the rest. So I've taken a piece of vellum, and that one I'm going to lay behind my panel. Because I'm using the panel as well as my card base to create that window, you will not see any of the adhesive on the vellum as well. So here I have taken an item from the Scalloped box card pop-up from Fawn, and I'm going to use this sort of string to hold on my outfits. So I have cut it out of Fawn Narwal because I found it a gorgeous color to combine with blue, and it's also neutral, so it wouldn't take anything away from the outfits. So I'm just adhering it using some liquid glue. And then I realized that that string was a bit high up, so I just twisted my front panel, and I'm going to cut off the excess vellum that is peeking from underneath it. And then as soon as I'm going to adhere the other outfits on the inside, I will make sure that they align perfectly with these in the front, as well as for the string that I have die cut. That one will also be aligned perfectly with the one in the front. So now that everything is adhered and the excess is snipped off, I can add my sentiment. This one is from the little one stamp set from Pretty Pink Posh, and I'm going to stamp it out using Gina Design's Amalgam ink. And then after adding the sentiment, my card is finished. So this is my window card. I really hope that you liked this design and that everything was clear in this video on how to make this one. If you have any questions, you can always leave them down below. As this is a Challengeacraftyfriend card. I will also link towards Julia's card down below, so I would love you to check it out and maybe leave a comment for her. She's really amazing. And for the rest, I'm truly hoping that you will be back next time. Bye!